The morning of Wednesday, the 8th of June, started as a day no one would remember. But by the time the moon had risen, it had become a day no one would forget. But how did this all begin? I hear you ask. Well, let me take you back to...
Hello? This is Owen speaking. What? You can't be serious. I'll call him right away. Hello, operator. This is Owen Dawkins speaking. Can you put me through to Thomas Sibley? It's urgent.
By the time the news reached the Sibley headquarters, there were anti-Sibley riots all across the country. Even the Prime Minister had to flee to out of England. Tensions had been boiling over ever since the Sibleys tried to enact Sibley law, and public burnings of the Book of Sib only made relations worse, forming two factions. First, there were those who stood with the Sibleys. Of course, Thomas Sibley was the primary leader. Owen Dawkins was his right-hand man, so to speak, and Ben to the Core was the press secretary. On the other side, the Ogliver faction, consisting of Ogliver himself, Joe Bones, and Fortnite in real life. The Sibleys began an intensive campaign to train their soldiers in the event of warfare. This only made tensions worse. This led to a Sibley meeting, where the plans to defend were discussed.
So, what's the plan? There's only one reason why they would reconstruct the breaker. We must retaliate somehow.
We must retaliate. You're correct. For too many years, the Sibleys have been crushed and thrown away. We must begin Plan B.
Plan B? No, not Plan B. You know that once you've enacted that there's no going back.
The time has come, and that is final. Ben, I need you to deliver this message to the Prime Minister. Don't worry, the route is safe. We'll make sure of it.
And so Ben set off to deliver the message to the Prime Minister, but perhaps under false pretenses, as the route was compromised. Ben became the first casualty of what we now call the Battle of the Downs. Sibley headquarters were in chaos. Scout parties were sent out to find the Ogliver faction. Until contact. And so it began. All-out war. The Ogliver faction quickly took the upper hand, killing prominent Sibley supporters such as Honest Abe and Steve Hall. But the Sibleys still had one more trick up their sleeve.
Are you certain we should release him?
Yes, it's time.
It is said that the mere presence of Archie Dickens on the battlefield drove Ogliver and his cabinet away. Nobody knows how many Dickens killed, but by sunset, the war was over. An estimated 8 million people were killed in the Battle of the Downs, including Ben to the Core, Joe Bones and Fortnite in real life. After the war, a new Prime Minister was elected, and other than an assassination attempt on the First Lady, the Downs have seen peace ever since, but forever there will be a sour taste in the air, the memory of the Battle of the Downs.